The 7 worst attitudes on bar rescue. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications on so you do not miss any further future amazing videos like this one. But without further ado, let's dive into number 7. Coming up at number 7, when 4 sisters manage a bar without having a clear description of who would actually control the place, the bar goes into utter chaos. Though one of the sisters, Melissa, has her own bar separately which operates very well, this bar is in desperate need of transformation. When John Taffer questions about the happenings at the bar, the servs clearly describe how there is barely any authority that fully controls the business. Additionally, the sisters fail to acknowledge the mediocrity of their drinks and the items served on their menu, which further makes John furious. Coming up at number 6, the Dugout. As John Taffer explains it, the Dugout owners kept on digging themselves into debt by continuously borrowing when their profits fall short. When the owner gets confronted about the cleanliness at this bar, he shows a very surprising attitude. He answers by saying that the bar gets cleaned every day, so the visible fruit flies and insects crawling all over the place isn't his fault at all. Coming up at number 5, rock and roaches. The bar named Headhunters had a serious roaches problem where the staff and the customers alike all had been witnessing movements of these nasty insects. The bar had sort of become famous for its dirtiness. What is more surprising is the fact that the bar owners hadn't paid their employees in months. When the owner gets questioned, he blatantly refuses the existence of a bug problem. But when John forces him to accept it, he goes on by saying that there are bugs all over America. Coming up at number 4, Old Face Bar. Physical assault is a grave offense if it happens from anyone who owns the place or manages instead of the owner. At the Old Face Bar, the manager happened to beat her employee and no one stood up to stop her. John had to jump in to stop the fight when he confronted the owner about how on earth can her manager assault an employee. Her husband comes up and starts yelling back at John. The owner also verbally attacks the employee by saying that she asked for the beating up all the time as if it was all her fault. Coming up at number 3, Pirate Bar. A pirate-themed bar with the name of Pirates Tavern was in desperate need of help when the bar was yielding no profits for the owner. When John asked her why she had been conning her visitors for providing bad quality food, she had no explanation for herself, and she even said that she isn't ashamed of it. Coming up at number 2, Mandala Lounge. Probably the most sexiest of all the people who appeared on the show, the owner of the Mandala Lounge bar claimed that he would never hire a woman as a bartender. Astonished by his remarks, John inquired from the owner behind the reason for that decision. He made tons of sexist remarks as to why women are not suitable for the job. Now guys, coming up at number 1, the Mummy's Boy. Despite losing $4,000 a month, the Mummy's Boy, whose mother pays his rent, has the audacity to defend his unhygienic activities. When John explains to the owner that his lack of consideration for personal hygiene will lead to someone getting sick, he replies by blatantly denying the possibility of anyone getting sick. Now guys, that is all it for me. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you smash the like button. But without further ado, I'm out.